riding one day out in the country alone when I happened to pass by a little farm home. It was just a little frame house with shingles on top, but there was something about it that just made me want to stop. So I walked up to the door and paused again when a stranger stepped up and said, "Howdy, friend." Well, I told him my name and then hastened to say, "Sir, I don't mean to intrude, but something just made me want to stop here today." Well, the old man smiled and said, "Won't you sit for a spell? The Lord sent you here today because I've got a story to tell." You see, God called my wife when we first built this little home, and me and my boy, we went on all alone. But we both worked hard and we never complained. We battled the snow and the wind and the rain. And then after supper at the close of the day, we take down our Bibles, read aloud and pray. The times weren't easy, but we made it some way until the postman came with that letter that day. My boy had to go and answer his country's call. Oh, I remember him now as he stood there so straight and so tall. And he said, "Dad, don't worry. I'll be back someday. But I want to thank you now, Dad, for teaching me how to pray. And you know, Dad, I'm going to do the very best that I can for folks like us, the common man." Well, time rocked along and I found I could still smile. The Lord was good, and I'd get a letter once in a while. But sir, my life went to pieces and I could hardly even pray. When I read that wire that said, "Your son was killed in action today," I even said, "Lord, I just don't understand. I've worked so hard and tried to do my share. To take my only son now, Lord, why, it just don't seem fair." But suddenly there before me, as plain as could be, my boy knelt beside me and put his hand on my knee. And he said, "Dad, you disappoint me. I never thought that your faith would wane. If you forsake our God and country now, Dad, why, I'll have died in vain." And you know, Dad, through the smoke of the battle, I never felt alone, because I knew that you were back here praying and wishing that I were home. I know times aren't easy and it's hard to carry on, but remember, Dad, you weren't the first to give his only son. And just then my eyes were open and God came back into view. And he sent you here today, my friend, to tell this story to. And so, as I left that little farm home, I prayed, "Please, God, let us understand that the hope of America lies in our faith in Him and in the common man." Beautiful for hero fruit in liberating strife, who more than self their country love and mercy more than America, America, God shed His grace on me, and crown thy with myrtle from sea to shining sea.
I might have messed that totally